Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard, and let's get started. Please listen, love, and forgive. That's listen, love, and forgive. Please dot all your I's and cross all your T's. Spirit didn't even let me really shuffle the cards or deal them yet, and the card already came out. Hope everybody's doing well today. Hope everybody had a very nice Christmas. Hope everybody has a great new year. Be safe. And first card out is Page Cups. Divine Masculine coming in with that love, that cup of love. He's healing. He's working on himself. Whether it's going to rehab, going to a counselor, going to the gym, whatever makes him feel better and is helping him to become that better person. That is what he's doing for himself as well as his divine feminine. Okay. And yeah, he's really working hard over there because he's tired of that old life. He wants a new life. He wants to change his whole way in 2023. He's tired of 2022 and all the things that occurred and all the bad things that happened in his life. And for 2023, he wants to work for a brand new life, to leave that karmic situation, to come back to his divine feminine, and live a very, very prosperous and happy life. Next card out is, because he has all the tools. He has the wand for passion, the cup for love, the sword for truth, and the pinnacle for stability. He's working on all those things. He's so passionate about his divine feminine. I mean, head over heels passionate. Never felt like that about anybody else before. He is so much in love with her. That's why he was running, because he never felt love like that before, ever in his life. Ever. From anyone. Okay? He knows that he has to come back with the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth with the sword. And he's getting himself stable, because if he went through a divorce or a separation or whatever, he probably lost a lot of money. And now he's getting himself back together financially. And he has to get his mind stable. That's where the counseling comes in. That's where the working out in the gym comes in. That's where just making himself feel so much better. Because I always say self-care and self-love. We have to love ourselves and care for ourselves first before we can love and care for anyone else. Okay? That is the truth. A lot of people try to skip that step, but that step is the most important, because without that, you can't get anywhere. Okay? Next card out is, because this is what he's working towards. His queen, his empress. She is his ultimate queen. The empress is all four queens in one. Okay? He knows she helps him to be stable. She feels like home to him. He just, oh my God, he's head over heels for her. He's like, you know what? I can't believe that I've been blessed with such a beautiful creature. Whether it's male or female, he doesn't care. Whatever you're attracted to, it's all energy. But he knows that she is like no one else that he's ever been with before. Okay? She grounds him. She makes him feel great. She takes care of him. She's loyal to him. And he wants to do all those things to her, which he hasn't done. He never was loyal to her. He never was really good to her. He came in and they did the wham bam thank you man thing, but he didn't take care of his part of the bargain. And that's the part that is having him in the shame and the grief and the sorrow right now, because he knows that he treated her so much less than what she is really worth being treated as. Okay? So that was the Gilded Tarot. Please like, subscribe, and share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. And now we're going to be using the Messages of Love Oracle cards. First card out is, because you know what? He tried to work himself to death, because he said it says work less will help strengthen your relationship. He tried to work himself to death to try to forget about his divine feminine, but it never worked, because as hard as he would work, somehow, someway, even within the work, he would see different signs about her, different situations, different people, different names, different things that reminded him of her. He couldn't get away, no matter what he did. Okay? Next card out is, You know, he thought that divine feminine was the red flags. He thought that she was the problem. But as time went on and he learned all those lessons through that karmic cycle, he found out that she was the best thing that ever happened to him. And the warning signs were all of those karmic people in those situations over there that now he's finding out they no longer serve him. Okay? But he always put the blame on his divine feminine. Like she was the one that did something wrong. And she never did anything wrong. She was always good to him and loyal to him. And the best thing that ever happened to him. Okay? But he tried to say, oh, no, no, no. You know, there's a problem there. You know, all these people over here are great. But Spirit let him find out quick, fast, and in a hurry. Those people who you thought were your friends and the people who you thought loved you, they stabbed you so deep in your back that the knife came out in the front. Next card out is, yep, that's what I've been saying. But now he's on that self-care, self-love regimen. It says clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Yep, you have to love yourself first and care for yourself first before you can love and care for anyone else. Self-care is key in bringing that love back to his divine feminine. Yeah, that is key. Please like, subscribe, and share, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. And comment. All right. And let's see what else Spirit has for us with these messages of love oracle cards. Thank you, Spirit, for that clear and concise message. And the next card out is, yeah, he's going through so much regret. Someone feels remorse from the way that they treated you. I told you, he feels like a piece of crap for the way in which he treated his divine feminine because he thought she was the enemy. And he found out that all those karmic people over there were the real enemies. She was the only person that was a benefit to him. The rest of them were all the enemies. You know, but sometimes people have to find out the hard way. You know, you have to go through that lesson. You have to go through that cycle, that situation, in order for you to know who your true friends are, who the true people are that are behind you, who the true people are that really love you and care for you. Okay? Next card out is, yep, that's why Spirit had to separate them. So some distance will help bring clarity. Through the separation, that is how he found clarity. He knew that, you know what? I made a mistake. He said, I should have gone with my divine feminine and I should have discarded these other people. But see, he was so comfortable in that karmic cycle over there. That comfort is what kept him there. You know, he said, you know what? This is like an old shoe. You know, when you put on a pair of new shoes, you got to break them in. You have to make them feel good on your feet. You know, sometimes they never do. Sometimes you got to discard them. You know, but it takes a while for that feeling of comfort to come from those new shoes. But when you have an old pair, you know, you just slip your foot in there and it feels perfect. It feels great. So he was so comfortable with that karmic cycle over there. So Spirit said, you know what? Once again, starting to cough. Never coughed the whole beginning of my day, but now I'm coughing during the reading. Him getting his throat chakra, you know, and getting the words together, what he's going to say when he comes back and apologizes to his divine feminine. Okay? Because you know what? It took him that time to learn that the true person that really is loyal to you is your empress, is your divine feminine. Okay? And I mean, I couldn't even write it. I couldn't write it. The next card out is apology. I had just said it. You can expect the apology you want to hear. Spirit is no joke. Spirit is really no joke. Okay? No joke. But yeah, these divine masculines are coming back from that regret, from that shame, from that sorrow, and they're going to be apologizing to their divine feminines. They're going to show them just how much they care about them, just how much they want to be with them, because they know that they did them completely wrong. Okay? Yeah. It's the truth. Okay, next card out is because they've healed. They're healing those old wounds and those childhood issues and all of that karmic stuff that needs to be revisited and need to be healed. Okay? I told you he was healing also, and he is. And so is she. I don't know, like a lot of the divine masculines, they may have gone through some type of abuse. Whether it was like, you know, they never saw love. Their mother and father never kissed. They never loved each other. They never cared about each other. It was like almost a robotic kind of way in which they saw. You know, the money was important. You had the man go to work. He works. He comes home, he eats his dinner, he watches the sports or whatever. He goes back to bed. He does it over again. Maybe on the weekend, they select one time during the week when they may have a little bit of fun, but that's about it. It's just such a robotic, you know, monotonous situation that always is happening. And these divine masculines, they got settled into that. They said, this is the way life's supposed to be. I've seen it with my parents. I've seen it with my karmic, and this is the way it's supposed to be. Then all of a sudden, God or spirit throws divine feminine into the works. And now he says, wait a minute. This is the real way it's supposed to be. I can feel it through him or her. I don't feel that when I'm with my karmic, and I never saw it with my parents. Okay? So that is that healing that has taken place in that time of separation. But he knows that he treated divine feminine or his empress so badly that he has to come back with that apology, and he has to show her exactly how much he cares for her and exactly how much he loves her. Okay? Next card out. Yep. Because he has to become vulnerable. And this is one thing that, forget it. In his life, he never saw a man being vulnerable, especially to, his divine feminine or the woman. Men don't do that. Men don't cry. They don't say they love you. They don't do any of that. They just, do the manly thing. Go to work, come home, eat, watch the football game, and all of that. They don't show that love and that caring for the person that they supposedly love and care about. Okay? And he never encountered it as a young kid. And then when he became an adult in that karmic cycle, he never saw it either. The only time he began to see a glimmer of it was when he met his divine feminine, which is his empress. Okay, then he started knowing, you know what? This is how I'm supposed to be. This is how I'm most comfortable. So I have to get back to her because I hate living the way that I'm living right now. Okay? That was the messages of love oracle cards. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. Now we're going to be using these soul connection love oracle cards. Then I'm going to read these messages. Then we're going to close out the reading. And the first card out is, moment. It says, think of a special moment that brings you much joy with your partner. Okay? He has been haunted, like through the Six of Cups, with all of the memories of the things that, they shared when they were together, divine masculine, divine feminine. Okay? All the conversations, all the love, he just, he could see a glimmer of becoming vulnerable when he was with her last time. But you know what? That's when he ran away because he had never felt it before. He never encountered anything like that. So it was so foreign to him. It was so weird to him. Okay? But he wants to get back to those moments with his divine feminine. He's yearning for those moments right now. Next card out is, because this is a total and complete twin flame soul connection, soulmate connection. Your soul is preparing to reconnect. Trust in the process. You know what? Like, he has to get back to knowing. And a lot of these divine masculines, they never dealt with anything. They never dealt with emotions. Never. Okay? They were, like I said, these like robotic people. You go to work, you come home, you eat, you watch a little TV, maybe on the weekend, if you do it every weekend, it probably once or twice a month, you have fun with your partner, and that's it. It's just such a robotic way of living. And he hates it now. He finally when you've already seen the real situation, you can never unsee it. So he's seen through all of these lessons that the real way he's supposed to be living is like when he was with his divine feminine, the love, the caring, the honor, the trust. He felt that. He felt like she was home to him. Okay? And he wants to get back home again. Okay? He's tired of living in this mask, unauthentic way. He wants to be authentic, and he knows that he can only be that way with his divine feminine. Okay? Next card out is, because he has gained the clarity. Okay? It took a lot of, hard work. It took a lot of bad situations that he had to go through. It took a lot of lessons, but he finally gained it. Okay? Now I'm going to read these cards. I'm going to read clarity, moment, and soul. And I'm always going to put them in the way in which I'm going to read them. because they're in alphabetical order, but Spirit leads me to do it this way. So I'm going to do it that way. Please like, subscribe, and share, and comment so you know when when I'm on here. Okay, sorry about that. All right, first one is clarity. Okay. And come on, Spirit, I just had it. There it is. It says, take time to think about your situation to gain clarity. Sometimes emotions can be misleading, resulting in a misconception. The appearance of this card suggests it may be a time to take a step back and think carefully before you act. Okay, it's true. Yeah. Divine Masculine has gained total clarity, since he's been separated from his Divine Feminine. He knows now who she is and what he really wants in his life. Okay? She opened his eyes to a whole new world. Okay? Next one is moment. He says, think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. There was many. It has been said that beautiful memories grow sweeter over time. Yeah, because your memories you can remember every detail as time goes on. A loving relationship creates many special moments that can be cherished as the years go by. All of the love you first felt in these moments is available to be re-experienced by taking time to enjoy recalling a special moment. I told you, as you rethink about it, it becomes more and more special. Accept what you are feeling is real. Recognize that these feelings teach you. The appearance of this card suggests that you will benefit by recalling the qualities that first attracted you to your partner. No joke. No joke. And the last one is soul. Like I said, this is his twin flame soulmate. He never felt any type of connection like this with another person. He might have felt some attraction, sexually, but he never felt any type of real soul connection. But with his Divine Feminine, that was his first encounter with a soul connection. So your soul is preparing to reconnect. Trust in the process. This is a time of happiness because you and your divine soul counterpart are drawing close, ready to come together again. Much spiritual growth has been achieved to make this possible. Right now, faith is important as you let things unfold naturally. The appearance of this card suggests that your twin soul is just around the corner. Open your soul to love. Yes, this is true. Like I said, I thank Spirit for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. I always tell everybody, listen to your partner. As long as they're making sense, as long as there's no abuse, listen to them, give them a chance. Love them as well as love yourself. Love yourself first, self-care for yourself. Love yourself first before you can self-care them and before you can care for them and love them. Okay? And find it in your heart to forgive. Okay? Because this is an unconditional love between these twins. Okay? And you know what? We all make mistakes. All kind of different things occur. But they're all lessons. And these lessons lead to blessings. Okay? And the divine soul counterparts are meant to be these of divinely guided, spiritual, emotional, and physical connections. Okay? I thank everybody for coming today. I love all you guys. And have a great day. Bye.